Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another YouTube video. So, it's been a while since I've done a Q&A and I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and I'm going to answer them right now. But before I do that, I want you guys to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate it. I upload 3 new videos every week and yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so what will you be doing differently after lockdown that you weren't doing before? You know, probably a lot of things. Let's just start with fitness related, like when it comes to my training. Definitely, I'm gonna cut down the volume because I don't skip out on intensity. I train super intensely and I go to failure on most of my sets. And I was doing way too much volume before this lockdown for it to be sustainable. I found myself to be like super inflamed, super burnt out. I was almost plateauing with my strength on some lifts and it was just not sustainable. So I'm gonna tone down my volume loads when it comes to training and just like try and program a bit smarter, if that makes sense. So that's like training wise, and also kind of related to training but not really like related to the gym because I'm a personal trainer. Like I need to establish a better work-life balance because before this lockdown I was a full-time student and a personal trainer and I had another side job that I would do on the weekends and I was training 6 times a week and I was doing cardio and I was working on like, you know, Instagram, and now I have YouTube as well. So I need to take time off for myself. Like now I kind of like establish a work-life balance where like during the week I work and I do things with my clients, I do things for YouTube, I post to Instagram, things like that, I train. And on the weekends I do nothing. Like I just, you know, I watch Netflix, chill. I don't really do any client stuff or any YouTube stuff, and I just like to relax, and it's done wonders for like my mental health. And I find that I'm a lot more like ready to go on Mondays, if that makes sense. I'm like, yes, I can't wait to work and like, you know, just do this. So that's definitely something I'll be implementing after this lockdown is over that I wasn't doing before. Another thing is I'm gonna keep reading. I've read like almost 6 books so far during this lockdown and I just love the fulfillment it gives me. I love learning new things and it's a very nice way to start my mornings. And speaking of mornings, I'm gonna continue to not check my phone in the mornings. That's a new habit I've started this lockdown that I wasn't doing before. Like beforehand, the first thing I do is just like check my socials first thing in the morning because it's super unhealthy for you. So I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna keep my healthy habit of keeping my phone on airplane mode for like the first hour of my day. And I think this is like the last thing I'm gonna say is I'm going to walk more. I'm gonna stop taking as much public transport because now like I walk so much just like for the sake of walking and getting steps in that nothing seems like a long walk anymore. Like after this lockdown I'll be like, oh, it's an hour away, let's walk it, you know? So yeah, those are probably the changes that I would make personally. Alright, next question. What is your ethnicity / nationality? So I am 100% Egyptian. I am from Egypt, the land of the pharaohs and the pyramids and all that jazz. I, however, don't feel very closely tied to my country because I've never lived there and my Arabic is so bad. I was born and raised in Dubai. I lived there for 17 years, but when you're born there, like they don't give you the nationality, and also because it's very cosmopolitan and very like most of the people that live there are expats. The local population is super like small, close-knit and exclusive that yeah, I don't really feel like I'm from there, but I'm from like that growing up culture in Dubai. Like if you're a Dubai kid, you just kind of, you can get what I mean by that. But yeah, that's my ethnicity. How did you started? I want to start too. Well, I started like lifting when I was 17 and a half. It was like my first time like joining a proper gym because before that I used to do just like home workouts like cardio and HIIT and all that kind of stuff at home, and then I got into weights purely because it made me feel stronger and it gave me like a way to kind of recover from my eating disorder because I focused more on like my performance and progress and strength, and I kind of shifted away from like looking a certain way, although I still had like aesthetic goals, and I still do. It's more just like I didn't let that be like my only goal, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how I started, and that's like what really ignited my like passion and motivation for lifting weights. And in terms of like how I learned what I know, like the internet is a wonderful place because it allows you to learn while making mistakes, because there is bad information out there. Like there's so much misinformation, and I made so many mistakes, but that's kind of how I learned what was right from what was wrong. I also did like a PT course, so I am qualified, so I know what's right and what isn't. And yeah, that's how I started. What type of workout should we be doing to gain strength and endurance? So strength and endurance are two very different things. Strength is highly specific, and if you want to get stronger, you're gonna have to choose what you want to get stronger at. So that's where like powerlifters come in. Like they choose, well, they have the three main lifts they need to get stronger at, which is the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. So let's say you want to get stronger at the squat, you're gonna have to be very specific and train in the specific rep range for strength, which is like typically below 6 reps. And I'm not like huge on powerlifting programming per se, but yeah, so you have to be very specific for strength. And endurance, you can have like muscular endurance and then cardiovascular endurance as well. For muscular endurance, it's just more like when you're able to kind of resist the lactic acid buildup, when there's like a lot of lactic acid accumulating in your muscles. So like super high reps, things like that will help you build your endurance and your stamina. And for cardio, just do more cardio and get better at it. Like just run faster than last time or whatever. And it's all about just progressive overload with both of these, strength and endurance. You just want to keep focusing on progressing and getting better every time you do a certain exercise. CrossFit or bodybuilding? 100% bodybuilding. CrossFit, like, ew. No, I'm joking. I mean, if you're a CrossFitter, like, ew, but like, yeah, sorry, I can't say anything else. I don't know, there's something about it that I really like. It's a challenge and I like pushing myself, so definitely bodybuilding 100%. How was doing anal? If you could be isolated with anyone right now, who would it be? Max 4 people. Okay, 4 people is good because I don't have a lot of friends. 4 people is perfect. I'd say my boyfriend, and then my best friend Chen Yang, and then Hani, one of our friends as well. But those 2 girls live together. They're so lucky. And then probably to not leave Michael alone, I don't know, like another guy. I'd pick Brian, because he takes really good photos as well. So like we can do like Instagram content and stuff. Yeah, Brian. I'll link all their like Instagrams because they're awesome. So yeah, those are my 4 lockdown partners that I would choose. Why I started doing what I'm doing: training, personal training, and YouTube. So training, I already mentioned, like my whole eating disorder thing. PTing, because like when I found out how easy the qualification was to get and how much money I could make doing something that I love, I was like, sign me the fuck up. So yeah, that's why I started PTing, and I really like it. And YouTube, because I love watching people on YouTube, because I find that it's like I can connect with them like really easily even though I don't know them, and I just find it so entertaining. And the reason why I prefer YouTube over like watching a series is because YouTube is real. I don't watch like fiction and stuff on YouTube. I watch like real people documenting their lives or sharing information or like sharing recipes, and it's just real, you know? Even with books, I don't like fiction, I like real things. That's why I chose YouTube, because like I want to kind of be part of this platform and connect with other people, and I like talking to the camera. I don't know, that's like vain or whatever, I don't really care. I just like talking to the camera, and I find that I can help people through YouTube. I can film workouts, I can make longer videos where I'm talking about like specific topics and educate people and entertain people. So yeah, that's why YouTube. How to track on MyFitnessPal. I've just started and I'm not sure how to. So MyFitnessPal is really easy. You can either manually search things or you can scan a barcode of like any packaged food that you have and just like, yeah, track it on MyFitnessPal. I recommend weighing everything because sometimes nutrition labels can lie. Let's say they'll like you're using like tortilla wraps, and they say 1 wrap is like 100 calories, but then you weigh it and it's not the same weight as it says on the package, and you're like, oh, this is actually more than I thought. So yeah, definitely just weigh all your food and just track it. And another great tip would be to track everything in advance. That way you know what you're having for that specific day and you don't have to stress. Can u get pregante?
Can u get pregante? Can u bleed while u are pergert? Can u down a 20-foot water slide pegnat? How can I get my GF pregnant? What happen when get purging at?
I actually can't get pregante. I've actually gotten a few questions about like just what like contraception I use. I use a coil, so I can't get pregante. I cannot, thankfully, because I ain't ready for that shit. When are you coming to Mauritius? As soon as this damn lockdown is over, I'm getting on a damn plane and I'm flying to you, bitch. Nora, if you're watching, I'm flying to you. Tell us your favorite joke. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to do this with me, okay? Knock, knock. Smell mop. Nah. Have you ever farted during a squat or any workout? Yeah, I farted during a squat, like at the bottom of a squat. I farted like during a deadlift at the top of the deadlift. I farted doing leg press. It's all leg stuff. Yeah. So those are the 3 exercises where I tend to fart. But like, you know, it's not those like really bad ones where everyone hears it. It's like those ninja ones. They're super like quiet and no one hears it. So... losing body fat will decrease your breasts. Will you consider implants? Okay guys, I have a confession to make. So I'm gonna film this video before I get my implants and I'm gonna show you guys like the results and my experience. Hey guys, so I'm back 2 months post-op. So this is my results right here. So I got like, my boobs used to be an A cup and now I'm like a double D. I'm pretty happy. They look really natural. Yeah, so like I got these done because I really just wanted big tits and I think that, you know, they suit me pretty well. I mean, I don't know, are they big enough? I'm not sure, but yeah, like I think they can look natural. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, but guys, in all seriousness, my boobs have been my biggest insecurity for as long as I can remember. Growing up, like I saw my friends grow boobs and I was like, anytime now, you know, and I did all the Googling. I was like, how to make your breasts bigger or how to make them look bigger. And like there's this thing you can do where like you can contour your boobs to make them look bigger. And people will be like, oh yeah, just train chest. 1, I already do train chest more than most girls. And 2, like when I get really lean, I look like I have pecs and I see striations and that's not good. I don't think I would consider implants unless I become an Olympia level competitor, which I probably won't, because let's face it, fake boobs do help you in the competing world when you're at that level. I've never competed, obviously, so like I'm still an amateur. I decided against getting them done. I've considered it a lot of times because you like if you're insecure about your boobs as well, like you would get this. Like it's just also because I've been insecure about my femininity in the past. I felt like having boobs would make me feel a bit girlier, and I don't know, I just always liked the look of them, and I know that a lot of guys are really into them, and it's a lot of really superficial and like vain reasons, and it just goes to show that I wouldn't be doing it for myself. I'd also be doing it because of like societal pressure. So I would not get implants, although I have considered it, and sometimes when I go a bit out of my mind crazy these days, I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna get a boob job, but like I'm not gonna. So yeah, and you know, like for me, luckily, like whether I'm bulking or cutting, the size of my boobs doesn't really change. They're just small all the time. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, that is all the questions. I feel like there was like more than usual today. I don't know, but that was fun, especially if them were quite funny. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please go smash that like button. It really does help my channel grow, and subscribe for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And please do feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next. And until next time, bye.